Welcome in again. Day 1, 13 hours in. I guess that's like day 2, 13 hours, because it's been one day. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, here at the base, I'm starting to set things up. Just continue to lay down trains all the way across, dropping off whatever I need to be dropped off. Iron, copper, steel. Oh, wait a minute. Why are you iron as well? You, don't go to science. Because I copied and pasted things. Green. There we go. So you go to science. Green. Until you are empty. You go away. There we go. Luckily it hasn't ran out yet, so I don't think it's moved. But, dropping off my... Oh my goodness, and now you're copper as well. Because I copy and pasted things, this is what's going to happen. You. Manual, don't go to science copper. You get renamed science concrete. Right? That's to tell me that nobody's got this station, so you're at concrete. Getting concrete, and you go from concrete to science concrete till you're empty. And then there's 2 sciences? That's fine. Cool. Anyway, so we got the iron, the copper, the steel, the green, the concrete of science. Then we got bricks coming in. That red brick there, like the red when it's for the network there, is making me think it's out of radar range when I'm like zoomed in like this. But it's just the color of the turret's overlaying with the orange, making it look like that. I am leaving space here. Not leaving space, but I like this organized look. I'm probably going to continue to do it just because I like the way it looks. Probably a little more efficient way to do it, but that's okay with me. Just doing things in order here. This is just going to be all making science down the line. I went with 3 black science machines. I think that'll be okay for now. And if I want to do more, I just have to reassign what these chests have in them kind of thing. Which is fine with me, so I can like just pull out, like I'll just reassign what goes in this chest. Yeah. Things like that. Other than that, yeah, I'm just going to continue to move this upward. I've laid laser turrets all along my side here. They are protecting. There's a wall here that I don't think you can see that they're right butted up against. I could maybe run up there for you. Let those guys lower their things down. Pick my boys up real quick. Wall right here, kind of keeping things safe. I'll just continue to roll up because I'm pretty clear all the way up until about here. I don't think I'll have to go up much higher than that just for the sciences based on the way I'm doing things at the moment. And comes all the way down. Debating whether I want to connect here to this wall, like sort of up to where this is right now. Could be easy, and then I could just get rid of all this wall here. Get rid of all that wall. That might be actually a pretty easy thing to do. Because that's probably going to be less turrets than that is. So that might be an idea. But just going to keep doing this out. Next thing on the list, going left to right, we've done red, green, black. It's going to be blue, which means I'm going to have to get some sort of oil up here, which then I'm going to probably barrel things. Yeah. I think I'll pull up a fluid wagon, and then I'll have it pump out of the fluid wagon into a big tank like normal, and then have that connected to a barreling thing. Yeah, have that connected to a barreling assembly machine. Speaking of assembly machines, I need to go grab more of those. So, have the train pull up, pump into a tank, have it convert that into barrels, so the robots can just fly the barrels where they need to go, rather than running a whole bunch of pipes and stuff like that, which could be a little just annoying to do. And then they'll just fly things around. Kind of do all bots, nothing else. And I should have enough room here to pump and do into barrel things. So that's about it for now. I'm gonna just hop up in this bad boy, fill it up with some fuels, and go pick up some materials. I think most of the things in terms of power are also pretty okay. Ooh, yeah, we're about maxing out on it, but we have tons of gigajoule stuff, and we're at night. Tons, dude, I'm having such a hard time making the words. I can't think and walk right now. It's so funny. Anywho, catch me in an hour. By then, maybe I can have more of my sciences done and start researching again, and then I'm just going to start working on making some outposts places that are going to be cleaned up and ready to make more products, more ingredients for everything. See you then. Peace. Welcome, everybody. One day, 14 hours in, 14th hour of the second day, or first day in 14, whatever you want to think. Still just doing the thing over here, continuing to move forward. The way these RoboPorts set up made I couldn't put like a second line of assembly machines here, like I thought I would. Which actually works out pretty well, though, because I was able to put in the unbarreling of the water and the petroleum, which these pipes would need to go down, which would have shut off a region anyway. So that kind of worked out kind of nicely, and I might try to do the same thing up where I'm doing when I do utility science packs, because I'll have to do sulfuric acid for processing units, and I'll have to do electric engines will need sulfuric acid too, I think. They'll need fluids. So I'll be able to put a line. Let's see. I'll run it there. I'll be able to put a line for production science packs above these blue ones that'll fit, and then my next line will be at the top of this line, which will be perfect because it'll be exactly where I need it to be. So 1, 2, 1, 2 spacing. These will be purples. And then I can go ahead and just copy like that. Bang, bang, bang. Whoop. So just something like that. Managed to just go over to my woo-woo fuel. Renamed it my coal up. I've just brought the rocket fuel over because the only thing that was actually picking up coal here to fuel itself was the base making copper that comes all the way over here to the copper island, if you will. Looking at radar reach, not a whole lot, I guess, up here. This is kind of looking like it's going to peninsula out this way. Or not peninsula, but just travel out in this direction up to the right. And maybe this is a big lake this way. Maybe this connects to that. Who knows? A little more uranium that I haven't touched. Big biter bases. Concrete is being made into refined concrete, and that guy's doing good work. I've brought out the science even further, so now I've got the coal for doing the grenades. Is the only thing I wasn't doing at the moment. Forgot to limit some of my top chests, so I made sure I limited all my passive providers, which made things feel a little bit better because I can only hold 3 stacks now instead of I had. Let's see at the walls here. Yeah, the wall has 1.3k in it, where I only needed I only wanted 300. So these guys were working overboard for no reason. The trash I put up over here, just storage chests for trash, and it seems that in terms of ranking, you can see here these guys are pulling out the piercing ammo to make the black science packs. Those are being outweighed over the passive providers, so they're not taking from the passive providers until these storage chests are empty, which I kind of like, because then when I come and I have a whole bunch of garbage in my inventory here that I don't know what I want, that I just throw into a trash slot, it'll use those first, and that makes me a happy boy. Oh goodness, I'm in a trap. So that'll be good. I'll take one of these trains at some point on the end, and I'll probably make my last one, like I mentioned a few videos before, I'll make it a trash dump, and I'll just come over here to my original museum base, which is no longer in use, and I'll just not even cleanly have all these belts just flood into 1 or 2 trains and just have them all come start unloading into storage chests of garbage and just let them fill up with all this stuff. I'll unplug these irons and coppers. I'll probably do that pretty soon. Unplug these iron and coppers that are filling up at the base, because they are no longer. I'll actually do this right now. Turn these all to manual so they don't even pick up anymore.
and just let them all run their course. So that'll be really nice, because then everything from my main base here will be used up. I can then run... Now, as far as doing something with this setup, I was debating if I wanted to take this and rotate it 90 degrees to the right, so I have a hole. So this accumulator line will be on the top side, and this solar panel will be on the bottom side. And maybe where I have this line, I could just leave an opening in the middle, just to run down the middle, and just create a whole line of solar panels in this main starting base where we ended up starting, just to give myself another huge amount of power to work with until I get some uranium mined up to do nuclear, which I haven't done yet either. But so far, I kind of like the way the science base is turning out. I think this looks very, very clean and pretty, having no belts, nothing's really too off kilter. Everything's straight lined, lines up with the substations and everything like that. So I really enjoy that. Other than that, it's going to just be... I'm not really going to have to go much higher. So I've got the red, the green. This is the black, the blue. It's going to be the purple and the high tech, and I'm not even going to have to go past... I won't even have to go past this line of substations. So I can just put the wall... I'll probably put one more line of substations here, put the wall up top, and just put another set of roboports right up top there just to stay clean. But all this, I don't even have to do that. So that's actually probably what I'm going to do next is move everything there, put all the roboports down, and I'll be done with it. So see you in a little while, boys. Another hour down, and we are getting... I'm cranking again. I'm sort of coming back to cranking, and it's feeling good. So we're going to do that, start moving and grooving, and I will see you guys in another hour. Peace. Back again. We are at the 15-hour mark of day 1, or I keep saying that. It's technically day 2. We're at 1 day, 15 hours. I am currently making 300 logistics robots by hand. Oh, it left. Where is it? Where is it? Where you at? So over here at where we originally were, I just backward belted everything. So everything is connecting to the belt that goes into the train that was dropping off my yellow science packs, which should show up here. There she is. Whoa. Go to yellow lab. Until you're full, bro. Oh, it's gonna have to do a huge loop. Anyway, let's look at that on the... see if I can find that on the thing here. Nope, couldn't quite follow. I'm trying to see how much fuel it has in it, because I don't think it's getting fuel from anywhere. So I'll have to fill it up with some rocket fuel when it gets home. Yeah, it has no fuel in it. That's okay. I'm gonna just put down a chest like that with a inserter like that, and I'm gonna just put... that should probably be enough. I'm gonna release all these bots at one time, just to joke around and see how it does for my power. So we got to make 60 more of them. Added here, I decided to make red circuits on the line because I already had the petroleum here doing sulfur. So I was like, plastic's really... and you don't need a whole lot of plastic. Like, I have a lot of plastic being made. Why are you not working? Because you just don't have coal. Because you don't have any friends giving you coal. But everything's sort of kind of working. You see that these copper things have their 600 in them. Everything's slowly backing up. Oh, there we go. Ready, boys? Whee! Watch the power. Once they all decide it's time, I don't know if you can kind of see. Once they all decide, they're all going to have to decide they're going to need fuel at one time. They're all going to need to power up, and it's just going to be like, oh, God, is it going to be? Yep, yep, there it is. Holy hell. I mean, I guess that's our max production. I guess not. Our accumulators only put out a little bit. That's kind of cool. So that's where we are now. That's a lot more logistics robots, which is awesome. 463 sitting around here at the science base.
plenty for things to just move around, and that'll allow things to get buffered a little bit, so hopefully they're not all active at the same time, which is awesome. Let's steal some... Yeah, let's steal some, like, fuel from these guys. And just fill... Where is it? The yellow guy up here. You just get those and those. Oh, wait, I can make 2 more. So, that's about it right now. I'm letting this guy fill up with all this stuff. These trains are done unloading. I actually probably am just going to have that go from... undo from starting steel and go to science steel. Yep. You can ungo from coal up. You don't need to go start iron. And we will go to science iron. Yep. And you don't need to go to starting copper. You can just go to science copper. Bang. So all these guys should show up here in a second. We had a steel train, an iron train, and a coal. Yeah, you go. You can get out of here. Then you can just go into manual mode. Wait, what do you... Go to science steel. Oh, wait. Is it empty? Is that why it's... Is there nothing in it? Ah. Nothing in this one as well. Alright, I'm seeing what's going on. Alright, cool. So wherever that one train is, it's rolling around. Probably went to steel pickup. So I probably have 2 coming to drop off steel now at some point. One of you doesn't need to be here. So you just come here to me. I'm going to have it come here to me. I'll unload it, and then that'll be that. So all that's left to do over here, I think that's it. I'll have to actually automate yellow science, but I am picking it up at least at the moment. So 50-50. Not a biggie. And yeah, it's going to be... That's going to be it. It's going to be pretty easy to set up after this, because I'm going to be able to do all the science I want. Go into manual mode. While we're here looking at science, let's get the first thing out of the way. Which, let's do... Do we want to do robots speed flying? Nah, we probably want to do... Pickup size? Nope. What's the first purple science I want to do? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do. We'll have them pick up more and do that. That'll be it. Cool. Catch you guys in an hour. Thanks for hanging. Check the Twitch if you want to watch it live, and I'll see you again in an hour. Peace. If I remember. It's getting close to the points where I'm forgetting. Bye. Here we are. I thought I missed the record button. 1 day, 16 hours. I'm upping the advanced circuit production, and I'm putting speed modules in them. Got my robot movement speed, 1 more upgrade. I don't know if you can see the difference between... From watching the clip, I don't quite notice it as much now because I've watched it happen, and now this looks normal. But gonna have these assembly machine 2s. I'm gonna try and upgrade to assembly machine 3s at some point to move more advanced circuits around. But I think, let me get these last 2 plugged in, and I'm gonna look at the production sheet, and then I'm gonna look. Come on. Alright, 2 of those. I was looking at production earlier. So I think we're already filtered onto. Yeah, we're already filtered onto. So we were sitting about here for a while on advanced circuits. We were sitting here at about 52. Then I doubled. Then that's when I put in the first round of speed modules. So I went up to 66. So I got about 10 more a minute. Now we're cranking up to almost 100 a minute, which should be good. Should be enough to give me a little bit of a backup, I hope, of advanced circuits, so some of these things can continue to move and just make more purple science packs, because that's what the real problem is. I don't think I have a problem making these, the blue ones, because I already have like a partial backup of blue ones, blue science packs, but it's making the furnaces here and the modules, because those are 5 each, so that's, yeah, so that's 5 times 6, that's 30 modules I need to be making per cycle for this line here. So that should hopefully be enough to move things. Copper wire, I've got plenty. Yeah, that's got 600 in it. That's got 600. That's the only one that's really working. There's only, I've still got 100, 300 some logistic spots chilling out, so I'm not worried about those either. So the minute that like more things happen, I'm ready to roll. Walking over here to where the trains are. I always walk down to where the trains are, and that's very dangerous. But everything is full. Well, not like 100% full, but nothing's behind. Nothing is missing a train or something like that. So we're pretty good on that as well. The coal one maybe, because that's only one guy getting coal. Wait a minute. What are you doing with? Oh, okay. Good. Whoo. Because you're just going to get fuel into it. That actually works out really well. I didn't even think about the order there. So it can't put any coal in its wagon because there's coal. Because it's full on copper. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm going to have to probably come over this way. I got to redo this. This is bad. This little section right here is just bad. So I'm going to come down here, redo this, set up a fueling station for the copper dump here, and I'm going to then put better copper or coal drills down here. That way everything can be properly drilled up and mined, and I'm not waiting on coal for grenades or anything like that. So that's where we are, and that's where we're going to be in the next hour. And we're just cruising along here. After the worker robot size, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be push for rockets probably after that, so I can start really making things groove. But maybe at that point too, then I'll set up, once I get the purple, probably the purple, and then I actually set up the high tech here, or somewhere between getting high tech and doing the purple, making purple work, I'm gonna try and make a spot somewhere to do advanced circuits properly, which means I should research beacons. That's what I wanted to do. So I'll put that in the research queue as well, because then I'll be able to use beacons, buff up my green circuits as well. Even though they probably are doing fine, I'm going to be pulling a lot more of those when I decide to start using these circuits for advanced circuits. So catch you in another hour or so, and we will do it again live. Peace.